As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a gangster.
Those are some iconic scenes that you probably recognize. How's it going? I'm Dustin Bass.
I'm Trapp.
And we're BassTrapp Media. And we want to talk about opening scenes, or as we had referenced last week, introductions. You probably know exactly what we're talking about. You've seen it in movies, you've read it in books. Even the Bible itself has a great opening line. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Can't get much better than that.
All of those things really have one thing in common. That's a great first impression. First impressions, when you first walk into a business, that's really what it's about. How does the product feel? How does the experience feel? How are the people?
Those are your opening scenes. Your business, when you have your business and people walk into your restaurant or your salon or whatever it is, it's that first impression. What's the color scheme? Is it bright? Is it warm? Is it welcoming? And these are big, and the people that are working for you or just yourself, like how are you interacting with people? And then there you've got the digital first impression, like your website. There's some trash websites out there, and right when somebody gets on, now your physical business may be fantastic and the people that work there are awesome, but when people go and experience you digitally, which is typically the first time that they will ever interact with your business, and they go to your website and it looks like garbage, well, that's a first impression that you'll never get a second chance at.
Some of the first impressions that I really like are when you try and experience for the first time, whether it be food, whether it be going on vacation. Really? Some of my favorite first impressions are like when you sit down to have a meal and the food first gets brought out, when you drive up on vacation and you finally, pull into the driveway of where you're going to be staying.
One of my favorite first impressions is an opening act of a singer. If this guy's trash, you know it's going to be a long night. Like, get off the microphone. Let the main act get up there.
People don't give you many chances.
Yeah.
Like once they meet you, once they learn about you, once they try your product for the first time, they're either sold or they're not.
Yeah, your digital first impression is indicative typically of your physical first impression. So if they don't like what they see digitally, they typically are not even going to try to go see if they'll like what they see physically.
So what are some of the things that you can do as a business owner to have a great first impression? How do you really apply that? I mean, some of the things that I really enjoy and that we have seen have a great impact are kind of like history videos, how you got started, something with the owner of the business, something that draws people in, that gets them excited about learning about what you offer, what you believe in, and where you are.
Yeah, and making that first impression is making a connection. And if you can make an emotional connection with whoever it is that you're going for, your target audience. And when we say emotional connection, people are like, I don't want people to get emotional. We're not talking about crying your eyes out. What are you, high? No, we're talking about making a connection of emotion, whether you're happy or you're like, man, this is awesome. I'm really getting to, engage with the owner of the company. I'm really getting to engage with the company. That is what we're talking about when it comes to like an emotional connection. You need to get that. So if you're a business owner who's trying to figure out, okay, how can I really grab my target audience? Well, you need a good opening scene. You need a good introduction to whoever it is that you're trying to reach. We can help with that. Just give us a holler and we'll meet up, we'll chat, and we'll talk about what you're trying to accomplish.
That's what we do. That's what we're here for. We really love to meet new business owners, get to know them, and really tell their story. So how do you really take this?
I wasn't looking.
You don't?
Well, you were like, you got to pay attention to, like, if I've got my head down.
I got to pay attention.
Yeah.
Where?
Yeah, I'm not very far away.
Is it right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Elbow to the face. If I had a knife, I'd slit your throat like Steven Seagal.
Yeah, but if you tried to do that, I'd tell you I'm very hard to kill.
Well, I don't know about you, but you're on deadly ground.
Well, deep water really.
Nope.
No.
Wrong.